Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos, coming to you from the house in the corner. I'm one of your hosts, George, and I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
It's going pretty good. George, how are you?
Oh, great. How about yourself?
Are you going to change the intro up every week?
Every single week, I'm going to try to come up with something.
Was not ready for that.
As long as you don't mess up our names, we're good with it, though. You
Well,
do you, man.
I did. The reason why I paused was because he said your name in Spanish again.
He's supposed to.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it says name in Spanish.
I mean,
Yours,
my name is in Spanish, so it's...
yeah, it is. I just feel like it needs a accent on the.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Okay.
But yours isn't. So, Adrian.
Wait, his name's Adrian, so...
Adrian, but I call him Adrian.
Cool.
Yeah. No, yeah, but
It's fine.
how are you, Alfredo? I don't think
I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Had a good week.
You did?
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was actually kind of boring. I had to work on Saturday, so I didn't do much. Nothing interesting. But that's not true. I had family in from out of town. So we got together Friday? No, Saturday. And had a big old karaoke party that you didn't go to. So
You didn't swing by?
Look, it got kind of late. I was doing some other things, and
it's just weird that both of you texted to ask if we were going to go, and then I showed up, and neither of you showed up. So it's weird.
He texted to ask. I thought I was gonna go. I really wanted to go, but some stuff came.
I know you're the karaoke king. It's like your thing.
So while the karaoke was going on, I was being sent videos, right, from my sister that was there attending at the party, right? She was sending me videos of my Diaz and Theo singing, and I'm like, you really want me to go and ruin that? Like they're
having a good time.
Yeah, they're belting now, like good, like they have voices. It's like I'm just gonna be in there, just I don't know.
It's karaoke, man. That's what it's for.
They look like a competition there.
Actually, we did have a little bit of a competition, boys against girls, and they were kicking our ass for a little while. So
I mean,
then we brought out the big guns, and
Who was kicking your ass?
Claudia was on point on Friday.
no, you could hear her voice in the I was like, shoo.
Anywho,
I was gonna walk in there with my karaoke voice king and just ruin them all. I didn't want to do that to them. I really like doing karaoke.
Good call.
Good call.
Thanks for thinking of the family.
Have you ever done like gone up to do karaoke at a bar or something like that?
Yeah, we used to do it all the time back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, that's our thing. That's what we used to do for birthdays. Like in our 20s and 30s, we'd go to karaoke bars and just get drunk and stupid and sing.
I remember there was one we always went to.
The one we got kicked out of?
I don't know. We
haven't been there since.
So I guess so.
Yeah. That was the best one. We got kicked out of it because one of our buddies didn't have an ID, and he was told repeatedly to leave. He had an ID, but it was a Mexican ID. He had like his Mexican passport or something because he was visiting from Mexico City. He's actually one of our buddies' cousin. And we just waited a little bit too long to leave, and then some of the guys got a little belligerent, so we were asked to leave. So we left. Oh, we were asked to leave and never come back, actually.
Oh, okay.
Even though it was kind of messed up because they knew us. Like, we were there all the time because there was a lot of us and we all had birthdays. And
you were regulars.
Yeah. But his alcohol license is more important than our business to him.
Where was this
I
at?
get this. It was on, like, in Dallas. It was like off 635 in Forest or Greenville.
Yeah. Okay. That's the same one I was thinking.
And
the British Rose is what it was called.
The British Rose, and they had the karaoke. Oh, so it was like
it was a pub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna. So you were singing like what's it called?
Irish jigs. It was all Irish jigs. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, not really.
I was gonna say, what's that one song? And this is Wonderwall.
Oh, of course. No, actually, we never sing Wonderwall.
Never?
No. Somebody always does, though. Like every night, somebody sings Wonderwall. They have to.
You have to.
Wonderwall, Friends in Low Places.
Yeah.
What else?
How does Wonderwall go?
Hold on. It'll come to me. It's a great song. It's not a great song, but it's a great
karaoke song.
It's a funny song to sing.
It's just a really simple 90s, acoustic guitar.
Wonderwall. You are my wonder. No,
it doesn't act like that.
So why'd you ask?
Huh?
Didn't you ask?
About what? Oh, yeah. If they bring up this.
Sing Wonderwall?
Because someone always has to sing Wonderwall.
Yeah. But no, we didn't sing that.
It's a karaoke song.
Yeah. It is. The only time I've ever done karaoke at a like gone up and done karaoke was one time at a Mexican bar, and there wasn't a lot of people, but and my friends that were there, they asked the DJ to put on a song, and at the time it was this song that was like really popular, and so no one would go up there, and they were like, George, go, and they all started chanting my name, and I'm like, damn man, so you can't back down whenever they start chanting your name, right?
You can.
Yeah, you can. I've done it many times.
Well, but you can't. We get it.
No,
It's
I
cool.
can't. Yeah. So I went up there, and this song is called Tu Último, no, something about a cup. What is it called?
Not important.
Not important. This guy has a very amazing voice. The one that sings
It's
it.
in Spanish?
It's in Spanish, and he hits like really high pitches, and it didn't go well, but I finished the song.
Well, that's a good thing about karaoke that
Nobody really expects
nobody
it to
really
go well.
cares.
Man,
Even if it's really bad, like, they're like, yeah, you know.
I wish I knew how to sing to like have those people like, oh my God, you know?
But that takes the fun out of it, though.
No.
Like if you're really like stupid good, you're like, why are you?
Yeah, you
No.
wouldn't even go up
But
there.
for example, if I was really stupid good, I want to be singing like a song that I know I could like kill. I would be like singing, I don't know.
Well, yeah, but then you make everybody else feel that,
Yeah, then nobody else wants to go up.
right?
But what if you just
Well, except
like,
the drunks, and the drunks go up after you. And
Yeah,
Gotta
exactly.
bring it back down to fun.
Bring it back down to one. There's like the one song called "Goodbye Horse."
Never heard of it.
No, have you ever watched what's that one movie? It's two guys. They're in a gas station. They're standing next to a wall. One has a big jacket.
Oh, Clerks.
Clerks.
What?
Okay, have you seen the song? Have you? Whenever
Fuck.
there's this one moment where he walks up and a song starts playing, and he looks at the camera and he goes, "Oh yeah."
I remember the scene, but I don't remember the song.
The
That's
song?
a no. That's,
Girl,
I guess
the-
I gotta look it up now.
It's
Did you
called
just
Good-
call me girl?
That's what I thought I heard.
I don't know why they came. Yeah, I did. I don't know. Am I muted?
No, you're not muted. Sadly,
No, you said a girl
I don't know.
on
I
air.
don't understand why they came out
Around the world.
around the world.
Everybody heard you.
So I'm sorry. I don't
okay,
know why
go on,
that
girl. Go on.
came out. Girl.
Go on, girl.
And so listen to it.
Girl, you so crazy.
George,
Come on,
get a hold of
George.
yourself. Come on.
Listen to it later. It's
I
called
will.
"Goodbye Horse."
Okay.
It's a really good song.
Well, that was
tried to
interesting.
play
We
it
should.
off.
We should.
He tried to play it off. I was like, no, I didn't say that.
No, like I said,
I kinda heard it.
I said it, and then I was like, I stopped for a moment, knowing I was like, what did I just say? I was
I
like,
felt like you said bruh.
Yeah.
Like bruh and girl.
No,
at
you
the
said
same
girl.
time.
You
no,
said
I
girl.
said, I said girl,
but
and
it
I
was
was like,
girl.
and I was like, did I just say bro? I was like, no, I said girl. Yeah.
Wrong
So
podcast.
either way, so was that the only thing that happened this weekend?
Yeah, to me, I got called a girl on Tuesday. Account.
What about you, Adrian? Oh my God.
Didn't do much. Had a couple soccer games with my daughter.
I thought I was gonna say a couple drinks.
No, a couple. I didn't feel too good. Allergies kicked my butt, and just wasn't
He's
feeling
new to
myself.
allergies, so he's kind of.
Just wasn't feeling myself, and that
He just
That
wasn't
was
feeling
it.
himself.
was it. That was pretty much it. And then Sunday we had a little get together, and that's it. That's all. That's all that happened. What about you?
Well, I think I did the same exact thing, but I did do one thing that you two did not do. Well, on Sunday was I had the one chip challenge.
Oh, I did that,
I did that too.
Oh, you did too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so okay.
but I heard you got suckered into the biggest piece.
I took the biggest piece. They were like, I saw them and I was like, okay, it's burning, but it's like, I felt like, you know what, whatever. Let me try it. If I'm gonna do it, you gotta go, go hard or go home.
I mean,
It's one chip.
your generation is the one that did the Tide Pod challenge, right?
No. That wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
No.
I'm
That
pretty
wasn't-
sure it was your generation.
It was literally like a year after
Oh
our
my
generation.
God.
It was
That was
not.
yours. Okay,
It
so
overlaps by like 2 years. So
No.
you don't
I will not
have to,
accept
just
that.
because they chant your name, you don't have to go sing. Just because they call you out, you don't have to eat the hottest chip in the world. Like you don't have to do those things, George.
That's fine what you're saying right now, but I just want to make it clear. It's not my generation. We're 1 year. I do not accept that Tide Pod. That Tide Pod thing was so dumb. Anyways, yeah, okay, I get it. You're right. I shouldn't, but I just like.
How was it?
I like the party.
I like to party. That was the chip.
The worst thing I think I've ever like eaten in my life. I mean, there probably will be something else in the future, but as of now, like that was the hottest, spiciest.
Have you never had ghost pepper before?
I've never had ghost pepper.
Okay, well, then I'll excuse you.
Okay, thank you.
it was pretty hot. I've had ghost pepper before, or other things, but I mean, I think that one just surprised me because my daughter had it in her hand. She was like, "Hey, you want to try this?" And then I was like, "You're holding it with your bare hands?" Yeah, sure, why not? And,
Well, I mean, that it's extreme. Like that's inedible.
Yeah,
That's not meant
it's-
to be eaten. So when she
Yeah.
handed it to me, my daughter handed it to me too, and I ate it. And then before she got back to the house, because she took off running, I stopped her and made sure she went and washed her hands.
yeah, because
Because
yeah.
thing, I mean, that will blind you if you put that in your eye.
both my daughter had both her fingers like it was like a
Right,
black
like
chip.
you could see it.
So I was like, what the hell? Like that shit was all over your fingers.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
a bit extreme.
it's the same
It was
thing.
ridiculously hot.
yeah, it was really bad.
But you were crying though.
I wasn't crying. I was sweating.
You were also choking.
I was choking and sweating. I couldn't even speak. Like every time I would let a word out, like deep down in my throat, I was like, it was really bad. I'll never do it again, but I can say I did it. So,
Like the Tide Pod challenge.
I did not do the Tide Pod challenge. I did do the cinnamon challenge though.
See what I mean?
That wasn't too far from each other.
No, I feel like it was a little bit far from each
A
other.
couple weeks.
Well, I
Did you do the ice bucket challenge?
No. I thought that was dumb.
Okay.
Okay, but the cinnamon one wasn't.
I saw it. I was like, to me in my head, I'm like, I can.
Wait,
tie-
the
I'll
ice
be-
bucket challenge was like for a good cause though, right? It was
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Didn't 50 Cent start that? Or?
I don't know.
remember who started it.
A lot of
no.
people did it.
It was 50 Cent telling Mayweather,
I think he called him out or something.
yeah,
But anyway.
read a whole page or something like that. Yeah, that was,
One of the
that was
best
pretty good.
beefs right there.
So, to reiterate or not, there's something I wanted to bring up, which I feel like we should start doing every week. We're more than likely going to do every week, but I just watched episode 2.
We got to have our 5 minutes of.
Yeah, we got to have our 5 minutes.
Did you catch up, Adrian?
No, I'll catch up.
Oh my god!
I was gonna say today, but no, I'll catch up.
You literally had.
He watched the first
I
episode.
watched,
so he's
I
not-
watched the
yeah.
first episode
Well,
last
I
night.
get it, but
Did you watch any episodes of GOT?
no.
See,
But that's because I'm watching this.
All right,
This-
so what you think?
This has actually really drawn me. Like I am interested. I'm going to watch the next episodes of the whole season, whatever seasons come up.
I thought it was good.
It was-
I mean, it's on par
It
with
was a good.
GOT.
Oh, okay.
It's right there.
It's the same song
I actually thought it was a little.
Yeah, so
bit
they didn't
lower.
use that song
at the first
the
episode.
first episode.
They
So
only
when this
used it-
one started,
They used it at the end, I think.
they
the
used it
first
like through the episode when they were playing other songs. The theme of the song would like play into it and stuff because it's the same writers, whatever. But this episode, they straight up went with the same theme song at the
okay.
beginning, the intro. The intro was different, but it was the same
Yeah,
song.
yeah. The intro looked really cool. Yeah. That's just foreshadowing, like on the max. I
Oh, well,
think.
you don't know.
I don't know.
That's what the intros for Game of Thrones are.
I don't. Oh,
If you
okay.
paid attention, every
Just
intro was
watch
different,
one.
but they all had to do with what was going to happen in that episode.
So there's gonna be war.
Yeah. Well, this has to do with the bloodlines of all the. Anyway, Carrie, what did you think of the
Oh,
episode?
I thought it was a great episode. It was it drew me in. Like I said, like the first episode, it was to me okay. Second episode really drew me in. just because it's very more interesting. Cinematography on this episode was great. Damon, I hate him. He's like,
it's cool, man.
what do you mean? Isn't that the guy that plays Doctor Who?
I don't know. I don't watch Doctor Who.
Yeah, me either.
Oh,
I've been told that I should, but I never. I mean, it's too like what is it like 50 seasons of that thing?
I don't know.
That's the thing about these shows that there's always one that you hate. Like
a person you hate
stands out that is.
Well, they made it very
just
clear
like,
you're gonna hate
fuck.
this person. At
I
the
hate
beginning.
this
I don't agree with that. I don't hate him. He's not a bad guy.
Okay,
I mean, he's the bad guy.
I feel
I
like
don't think he's gonna be the
so
bad guy
far.
in the show.
Maybe not, but so far he is.
He's
episodes in.
what do you call it? There's a word for what he is.
He's the asshole.
Well, Tyrion was an asshole.
Oh well, we're stepping into territory I do not know. But go
Yeah.
ahead.
Tyrion was an asshole, and nobody liked him in the show. In the show, nobody liked him. So I don't know. I haven't made up my mind about that.
Okay,
He hasn't done anything bad yet.
I mean, he stole the egg
Yeah, and then he gave it back.
because he was gonna get dropped.
He wasn't.
Mm,
He could have taken him out.
Wait, what?
there's no way.
Spoiler.
Okay,
No spoilers.
so there's definitely gonna be a war. I mean, that's just me foreshadowing. There's
Well, yeah,
definitely gonna be a war.
I know that.
Well, everybody knows that. It's in the.
No, it's because no. This is like I get it, but like I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I'm like, there's gonna be a war between families, in my opinion, or what I think.
Yeah, that's the Game of Thrones.
That's yeah.
God,
No, like that's the Game of the Throne. Like there's wars between families.
oh, for the throne.
So
Yeah,
you know
just
that Game of
some
Thrones happens after this story, right?
Yes, it is 200 years before that story of Game of Thrones.
Okay, so everybody knows what the end result of this story is going to be. So it's not like there's not really any spoilers for a real fan.
Well, do we really? I mean, if you read,
No. I
books-
mean, I haven't read the books, so I don't know. I still want to watch it. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you're not.
You know what doesn't want? Why I don't want to watch Game of Thrones for the original? Because of the ending. Because of George R.R. Martin, whatever. He says he didn't like the ending, whatever. It's
Nobody liked the ending.
It's not. He says it's not his ending that he wrote.
He hasn't finished the fucking book.
Well, then why would you finish the season? The shows.
Maybe it's not over.
He's been working on that book for years. Like they can't wait on him.
That's amazing, though. How long has he been doing that?
I don't know, 20 years. I don't know.
That's so cool. I
If he-
everybody's
Totally made that number up. I have no
If he
clue how
keeps
long he's been
going-
working on
I
it.
mean, I'm
but-
pretty sure there's going to be like a sequel to GOT.
to Game of Thrones? No, there can't be.
And why?
Well, what are you gonna do? Like follow Jon Snow? Follow Arya? What story are you
That's
gonna
the
tell?
thing. You don't know.
Okay.
That's the cool part.
So it was making me think watching the show, like, what if you were in that position of power of being king? What kind of king would you be?
I don't think he's a bad king.
No, I'm asking how you.
Well,
would
I
be.
mean, like obviously, if I don't think he's a bad king, I wouldn't be too far off from what he's doing. He's not doing anything bad. He's trying to keep the peace.
no,
trying to avoid
yeah.
war. I don't think I don't know. They haven't shown how he treats his people, but I don't. Based on what I've seen, I think he's a good king.
I mean, that's what I got. También.
Same.
You barely watch one episode.
No, but I've seen Game of Thrones and I've seen other kings.
But then I say that now, but if I actually was in that position, I'd probably be like an asshole and like I'd have parties every weekend. Like
You'd be like,
I'd be a
I'd
tyrant.
be like
Baratheon?
Baratheon, yeah. I'd be like Robert. I'd be a fat slob, just eating and drinking all the time.
you
And
need to watch it.
I mean, that's it, he painted a picture, so it works.
Yeah,
I mean,
he lets his hand, which in this case is who?
the guy whose daughter he's going to marry.
Hillwood or some shit like that.
Oh, it's the
Hightower.
Is it Hightower?
Well, the guy that doesn't like
Tower.
Damien.
Tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So the hand of the king usually is the guy that runs.
this is my right hand man.
Yeah,
he
pretty
runs
much.
the whole thing.
And the king's up, fucking everybody.
That's
and-
what Baratheon would do. He's just fucking party all the time.
So you would be that type of king también?
Not me. That's what he would do. I don't know.
I say I would like to think that I'd be like the current king, but
There he goes.
yeah.
Man, I'd be walking around town calling everybody my peasants.
Well, for sure, you do that now.
Let me tell you how you would be. You would be Joffrey.
You'd be Jeffrey, yeah.
Who the hell is Jeffrey?
Well, you gotta
Now you
watch
gotta
Game
watch
of
it.
Thrones.
Nah, no.
Now you gotta watch it because
All right,
I
now,
think he actually did call everybody peasants, like literally. Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah.
like he's
peasant, come clean the floors. I'd be a tyrant,
but
probably.
yeah.
You haven't met a tyrant because you haven't watched Game of Thrones, and you
Oh
haven't
my
met, you
God.
haven't met Jeffrey.
Isn't Chancellor Palpatine a?
He is. He's a cupcake compared to Jeffrey.
There's okay, all right. So if you put it that way, I gotta watch it now.
You would not hate somebody more than you will hate Jeffrey.
How many seasons do I have to
Joffrey.
watch to get into it to see Jeffrey?
Not
Is it
many.
Jeffrey? No, he's
Probably
there from the
after-
beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I can't remember what season he.
at the maybe
He kicks the
two,
butt.
Maybe second or third season. I don't know.
He becomes king? No. Is it? I don't remember.
I am king. Wait, he kicks a bucket? Does he
Do
die?
you want me to ruin it for you?
No,
or-
actually, no, never mind.
But one thing I was doing the whole time I was watching the first episode, I kept pausing it and I kept pulling up the
tree.
Targaryen tree line.
That's not even a tree. That's like a branch. They all just
Yeah,
they're incestuous. So
What?
it's like this two brothers or these two cousins, and then they had a kid and they married their cousin's kid, and it's like they're
because you got to keep the bloodline pure or whatever.
But that's no. Would
That's
you be able
the
to
way
do
it
that?
used
No,
to
I mean,
be.
I'm not. Like
We're gonna
would
get
you-
into that right now.
No.
George?
Sorry. Yeah, we'll lose listeners there.
First of all, it's fake.
No, I mean.
Okay, so let's get into that. The
Utah
big
exists.
thing in this episode was I can't remember. It's episode 2, so I'm not familiar with everybody's names yet. But
the queen, because the queen's name is esta.
No.
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra.
the Valerians. What's his name?
Oh, you're talking about the
The guy that offers his daughter
yeah.
to marry the king, and she looks like she's 5.
Yeah, that's one thing I saw. I was like, what's her name? Lena. Her name's Lena. Princess Lena.
People are freaking the hell out about that, and they're like, I'm not watching this show anymore. That was too far. I'm like, hey, he didn't actually marry her. Like nothing happened.
Well, he
And
hasn't.
it-
Yeah.
It was normal for millennia
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
for
yeah.
back
kids
then,
that
it's-
age to marry. Like,
As soon as you had your period, like it was game on.
I mean, pretty much. I don't understand why people are watching this show that they know is fiction.
Mhm.
They know it takes place in
To
an
begin with,
imaginary
yeah.
world that's supposed to like. It's supposed to be the Dark Ages, the Middle Ages,
Yeah.
when this stuff was like normal. So if you would like, what do you want to watch a show about the Middle Ages that uses 21st century morality? Like, it's what's the issue?
What's the fun in that? Because it's not fun now. No, I get what you mean. I mean, but do you think it's just? I feel like it's the woke community that wanted to watch it. I saw it whenever she was like, or spoiler, but she was like, oh, she's walking with the king. Did you just? He tried to cover his ears with the headphones. Oh my god. Anyways, whenever you're walking with the king and she's just having a normal conversation, and all of a sudden,
She was not. She was having a she's 12 in the show. She was
Yeah.
having a 12-year-old couple. She was asking him about the dragons. That's all she cared about.
exactly, and then it goes into, I will give you kids and stuff. I'm like,
But
whoa.
but I think they played it perfectly because like the whole time they're walking and they're talking, and the king is obviously visibly uncomfortable about the whole situation. Like he owns no part of it, but he has to, whatever. And the little girl is being a little girl, making conversation about what little girls make conversation about. And then it gets to the part where she has to say grown-up stuff, and she delivered it perfectly because up until that point, she sounded very natural, like she was genuinely talking
And
to the
then it
king.
sounded different.
And then it sounded rehearsed because this is what she's been told to say, right? And the king picks up on it, and he's like, is that what your dad told you to say? And she's like, yep. What did your mom say? And then she's like, she said I wouldn't have to bed you till I was 14. I'm like, that's exactly what a 12-year-old would say.
Yeah.
So I think they played it off perfectly. I think the king did the right thing. Like, I don't know what people are freaking out about. I mean, I know what they're freaking out about, but it's just dumb. It's Game of Thrones. What were you expecting?
Even
So since Sunday they've been freaking out or what? Since the episode came out?
Literally. Like that's been the thing. Like last week it was the queen. This week it's that.
I don't know. GOT was the same way.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You know what you're watching. Like, why are you watching it? That kind of stuff
It's probably
puts you off.
it's probably new watchers like me.
Like you? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
But yeah. I
Tide
mean,
Pod guys.
think about it nowadays. If this girl, I don't understand. There would be no one in this time period that would like. I'm offering you my daughter
It happens all the time.
now.
Yes, in other countries and other cultures.
The thing about GOT that I learned was well, it's still kind of like everything. If you think about it in today's terms, it's still kind of the same. Like a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean it's no different.
It's there's a guy in power. It's all family stuff.
Mm.
You marry who you think is gonna make you more money, whatever, or grow your company. I mean, it's just differently.
You think Ivanka really wanted to marry what's his name?
I don't know. Probably not. That guy is just
like that. Like
That they just it made sense financially, so they did it.
it's just weird. I get it. And whenever it comes to like a power or a king's throne and stuff, it's more important, I guess.
Yeah.
It threw me off, but whatever.
I think we've gone over 5 minutes talking about Game of Thrones. We're gonna lose a lot of people.
yeah.
What else you got,
We'll
George?
pick it up
What
next
else you
week.
got,
I'll
George?
I'll watch that
Oh,
episode too.
we need it. So I don't know if y'all saw this, but we need to talk about the El Beso, heard around the world or seen around the world.
I haven't watched it. What's a picture of it?
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Damn it,
know?
Adrian.
So,
You have to come prepared to these things, man. We can't be feeding you everything.
well,
Well, we're gonna talk about it.
this past weekend, the VMAs happened, right? So the VMAs had their awards, which there's one. They gave their awards to Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, whatever. Which, Bad Bunny should have won Album of the Year. I don't understand why they give it to that other guy, but whatever.
What'd they give it to?
His name is Jack Harlow. Is that one guy that sings?
I know who Jack Harlow is.
Okay. Well,
But please tell us what he sings.
no, I have no idea. I don't know how it goes.
No, that's why Bad Bunny should have won it.
So Bad Bunny was given the last award, the Artist of the Year. And he wasn't there to accept the award because he was in New York, which was already pre-recorded probably, doing a show. And on the show, they gave him the award, and all of this was being played like live on TV. So they gave him the award, and he accepts it, he says his speech, and then he does a song, which I forgot the name of the song, but during his performance, he was wanting to have his Madonna moment, I guess. So there's his dancers right next to him. They're singing this part, and then the girl grabs him. He kisses her. Then the guy grabs him, and he kisses him.
Oh shit! I did not know anything about that.
So I mean, people were like, "Okay, that was pretty." I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Weird.
We're gonna let you go on your own. So go ahead, George.
That was pretty weird. I mean, and some people are like for it, and other people are like, "What? Why are you doing that? Whatever." So
How do you feel about it?
It was weird, really weird.
Why?
No, it was unexpected. But like the way he is like he does whatever he wants. So I guess it wasn't unexpected. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't like the guy. I don't follow his music. I don't follow his shows. So is this something that was like you just said? It's unexpected, but not.
It was unexpected. But like the way he is, his character, the way he is, it's something he would do.
Kiss another guy?
Yeah.
So throughout his career, he's given the impression or shown the inclination to be attracted to other males.
You need to watch his. No. He's not.
I think he's just more like
pro.
He always does things to
shock,
maybe I don't know. I guess shock. He does that to shock people, but
it's also
he always does things like, I don't even know how to say it, but he just always he's ahead of the ball. He
For example, like one of his music videos.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up too. But
Yeah, he I forgot the name of the song. Goodness sakes,
Irrelevant. What happens in the music video?
He dresses up as a woman, wears dresses, wears whatever, heels, and the whole music video he's just dancing in a women's clothing.
What's the song about? Is it relevant to the song? Does it make sense for the song?
he's a big advocate for different people.
Okay.
He's for them, for they, and all that shit.
To like support them, I guess. Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really confusing to me. Maybe not to a lot of people, but to me, it is very confusing.
Okay.
But he's a big advocate about that. Like, perrea sola, he dresses up, he acts like a woman, which, I think the video is funny. He plays it very well. He does a very good job.
It's really good.
But he's making it seem like, there's nothing wrong with it, which, there isn't.
Yeah, so that's
I don't have a problem with it, but he's trying to normalize it, I guess.
With him being the biggest artist in the world right now, it's like he has that much attention. So it's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Which
and he's probably gonna come out and be like, "Oh, I'm straight."
But he has a girlfriend.
I guess that's what I have a problem with.
He has a girlfriend.
I know he has a girlfriend. She's pretty hot, right?
Yeah.
I actually don't know who she
Gabriela.
is. If you're not bi or gay or whatever, like, why do that? Why do you have to do that to show your support for everybody? At that point, it becomes like you're using that to promote yourself, and I think that cheapens what you just did.
To get the attention of that.
Like it's all about you at that point. It's not really about them because that's not you. You know what I mean? But if he was that person, then fine. Who cares?
But what about his fans? And what about his fans? Like he has fans that are
good for them,
lesbians, but like he wants to show that support, so that's why he's doing it.
But I don't show my support for. I don't show my support for. I don't know. It's a hard.
I get what
you're like.
Nobody else is.
I support everybody doing whatever the hell they want to do. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it. If you want to do it, I support you 100%. But I'm not going to do it because that's not what I'm into.
Okay.
But the second I do it just to do it, I feel like I'm cheapening it and I'm taking away from it by doing it, and then I'm making it about me.
But if you have that platform,
I'm still making it about me.
I don't think he's making it about him either.
Who are people talking about right now?
About what he did, but I'm sure
they're talking about him though. They're not talking about his support for the as George calls them, the rainbow people or the alphabet people. Alphabet people.
I know that up. I'm sure that when he's asked, because he's going to be asked 1,000 times over.
Sure, but again, he's going to be asked, and he's getting the attention. But it's horseshit at that point to me. I mean, he could have just said something during his acceptance speech, and
But you think that's going to make this much noise? Probably not.
But it's bringing attention to him, not them.
Well, he's gonna deliver the message.
He's gonna redirect.
He's gonna deliver the message.
We'll wait and see what happens this week. And I mean, it's already Tuesday, and he hasn't said shit
because he's on his way to Dallas, Texas.
And you're gonna go watch him, aren't you?
No, I didn't get a ticket. The way to bring me down like that.
This is the first time I hear about it, so I don't.
Your cousin was over there, right?
Yeah, and if you're listening,
you got a shout out last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever. I think George is very happy with you this time. He said,
"You're not actually. You won't. That's not really cool." And like, if I would have gone, I would have told you. You know what? I know one person that wants to go with me. That would love to be in New York to do perreo stuff.
I do hood stuff in the hood.
In New York, next to the.
I mean, the guy sold out Yankee Stadium 2 days in a row, right?
Yeah.
I don't get it, but
he sold out every stadium that he's going to. He's going to the Cowboys Stadium. He sold that out. I'm trying to get tickets, and
it's not happening.
It's not happening. It's $300 at the very tippy top. I'm like, I'd still go, but someone talked me out of it, and so I guess I'm gonna watch from outside. Because I'm still going to the stadium.
There was a lot of people at Yankee Stadium, like around the stadium, just listening because it was loud enough.
Because it was huge. Yeah. I mean,
I think he's a good artist. But
what don't you like about Bevan?
I don't like his. I don't like reggaeton. and I don't. It's
Not
so.
reggaeton.
What is it?
Wait,
I don't even know.
what? It's like they call it. Now they call it urban pop or urban Latino. So it's not categorized in the reggaeton side of like Daddy Yankee's reggaeton.
That sounds exactly like what it is.
Yeah.
So, what?
Urban pop.
Urban pop.
It's not reggaeton. It's not. If you try to put
Does
it,
it have a reggaeton beat?
no.
No, it's because it's like
I don't know his music again.
You don't
so.
remember. You don't remember what reggaeton used to be.
I do. What do you mean? I grew up with that
to
shit.
you in your head,
Mama
it sounds all the
is,
same.
Mama is.
It sounds all
Mama
the same.
is.
This is not the same. You got to be able to separate them.
Rompe.
Well, rock doesn't sound the way rock used to sound, and pop doesn't sound the way pop used to
Yeah.
sound. But
At one point, rock was rock.
it's still
But
rock.
then it was but then it was classical rock, and then it was punk rock, and then it was
but it's
whatever
still rock.
Grunge rock.
okay.
So it's still reggaeton. It's just the
Heavy
new
metal
reggaeton.
rock.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just
It just doesn't
I
have
know reggaeton. I just don't think it's.
It's not old reggaeton. It's not. What's his name? We keep bringing him up. Mr.
Daddy
Worldwide, Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
It's not Daddy
That's the
Yankee. It's
Pitbull?
not. There's an old guy or Pitbull or whatever, but it's
Don't know
still
mine.
reggaeton. Don't know my
Fat Joe.
No.
Fat Joe was not.
I just wanted to say his name though.
Why were you looking at me when you said it?
Damn.
It's not
Damn,
cool.
son.
I'm sorry. It's the
Anyway, the answer to your question is I haven't given him a fair shot because I don't like that style of music, so I'd have no reason to go listen to it. But I've heard from a lot of people that he's actually a talented dude, so I might. I don't know.
Yeah, you should listen to his new album. It's like it has a different type of vibe to not vibe, but like it's not reggaeton. It's like tropical music kind of like.
Well, to me, he's. I've told you this before. We've talked about it. He's an artist. Like it's artist music. His videos and everything all together is just he's sending a message.
Right, and that's
He's saying
not
something.
totally
He's-
not what
he's
reggaeton
writing.
is. So if
Exactly.
he's that guy, then I might give him a shot. I don't know.
Yeah, he's an
And I
artist,
think that's
artist.
why he's above all these other guys that are probably just
There's a
little
lot of
yachties
the
and shit or whatever.
all the artists nowadays
Little
that are
something.
reggaetoneros are trying to copy him in the sense of what he's doing, but he's so far ahead or his style is so different that it's just nobody can copy what he's
Maybe
done.
read an article too, just to see what it.
I don't give a fuck about what he's. I just want. If his music
Well, I
is
mean,
good, I'll listen
you
to
wanna
it.
know-
Like,
yeah, but you gotta know his background sometimes.
What?
I don't
Why
really
why do you do this or that?
Just the same music.
wait,
I
you look into like if you like a song on the radio, you go back and listen or read about the artist's background to decide whether or not you're gonna like it.
No. But if somebody has a one hit wonder, are you like, holy shit, this motherfucker is God? No.
Like
Who is
what-
this guy? Has he ever done anything?
Why are you
Right.
talking about Vanilla Ice like that?
I didn't want to say any names, but
Like Wonderwall.
Go on, come on, no. Oasis
No,
actually
you
had
know,
some good songs.
when there's interesting people, you kind of want to know their background. I mean, that's just me, I guess.
No, you're right. Like Nickelback.
We just lost
All
half
right,
our
I think
audience.
we need to move on from this.
All right, moving on. All right, so over the weekend at the party, remember me and you. This is one of the conversations that I can remember because I was
You were drunk.
no, I wasn't drunk.
Okay.
Fucked up. No, I'm just kidding. No. That we were having,
Yeah.
and it was brought up that you need to have this person on our podcast. How do you feel about having your girlfriends or wives, significant others on the
That was
podcast?
not going to happen.
No,
No.
I know you're.
I look. I don't feel like this is something we should bring up.
Well, I mean, you want to get some enemies?
You're making her my enemy.
You might not have a girlfriend after this.
You're making her my enemy.
No, it's we don't have to go that way, but it's like, how do we feel about that? I mean, the short answer is no.
No, I mean the significant others. I guess opinions and stuff. Of course, we want them, right? It's just like there's. I don't know how to go listen to this. I have
Somebody's
no idea.
uncomfortable.
You need to end it.
George, come on.
We're gonna cut
No,
this
no,
out.
no.
Talk freely. It's
We
okay.
gotta
She'll
cut this
understand.
out.
No.
All right. What about you, Joe?
I don't know.
I think Yvette would be a good guest, but maybe to fill in for Joe. You know.
Yeah, if I ever have to do something and I can't be here, she can come in and take my spot.
Yeah, well, don't do that.
She will say a lot more shit than I will, though. So y'all better be careful and censor her.
Yeah.
Oh, like
She has
when
no
you get-
filter.
when you get
so.
back or whatever it is you're doing.
So yeah, if I ever have to leave somewhere, she can come in and take my spot. But that's about it. You don't want the two of us here at the same time. That's all I'm saying.
oh God.
Yeah, it'll probably turn into a them show because
It'll change the dynamic.
back and forth.
It would change the
It's then it's just like in any relationship, you're used to, arguing, contradicting, talking, whatever, and it's just comfortable, so it'll happen
And
naturally.
then I think you know too much about each other. You'll
that's
probably
it.
call each other on your bullshit. You know.
Yeah, because you know how much stuff I've said on here that's not true.
Oh, I don't.
Call me out on all of it.
Thanks.
I've lied on it.
On the
Listeners, everything's true. Just
I haven't seen episode 1. I have not seen episode 1.
what do we say in episode 1?
I haven't seen it. I said I did.
Oh,
Catch up, George. Jesus.
I thought he was talking about our episode 1. I'm like, what? How?
No.
No, but yeah, no, it's probably it probably wouldn't work well. The dynamics would change. I don't know. But if people have ideas of who they think we should bring on as guests, let us know. We will do our darndest to not make it happen. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not that
I
guy.
got my first email this week, so that was cool. So,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I saw that. That's
Would they send you?
Don't say names, man.
What'd they send you?
why?
Send me an email because
It's a shout out. Shout out.
But just an email?
Yeah.
That's cool. At least we know your email's working too.
yeah, my email's working. Your
That's
email's working. Have you got any emails, Adrian?
I haven't checked. I'll check right now.
You just gotta get it.
I haven't given my email out at not even once.
It's literally just
because I
Adrian,
haven't said
right?
anything controversial.
You say a lot of
So-
controversial things.
No, not like you, buddy. I can't believe your shit's not flooded. with emails.
Well, just wait. If we ever get more listeners, they'll come back and listen to these episodes, and then your email will be flooded. So it's coming.
That would be so fun to just watch people. Why would you say this on episode 2? I don't just think. I probably, honestly, let's say 50 episodes down the road. Do you think you would still think the same as what we do now?
I mean, 50 episodes is a year. You think you're going to change that much in a year?
Well, you never know.
I think 50 episodes down the road, we're gonna be like, we sounded like fucking idiots because we're gonna be so much better.
But we're still going to sound like idiots, so it's not going to be much
It's gonna be
different.
exactly the same. I feel like someone asked me this past weekend. Well, my girlfriend asked me this past weekend. What's one thing I want to do that's on my bucket list before I turn 30? Which, for the listeners, I'm 29. My birthday is in like 1 month.
1 month? No, it's 2 months. 2 or 3 months.
What do you mean?
Aren't you in November?
I'm literally the same birthday as your daughter.
Why did I think you were in November?
I don't know.
That's right. You
Well-
were. Okay, anyway, a month. Yeah.
So,
You're running out of time.
stop. What do you mean? No, stop. No.
You said before 30. You're running out of
Yeah.
time. You got less than a month.
So I was like, what is one thing that I want to check off, right? So this weekend, I am skydiving.
This
We
weekend,
already talked about that. You went and bought it on Groupon.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
you did say that.
Wait, you made that up?
No, I did not make that up. I was going to buy it. I never said I bought it.
Yes, you did.
Play it back.
No.
It's recorded. Y'all understand that what we talk about here gets recorded
No.
and it'll live on forever.
All right.
I'm telling you.
If anybody's listening to our what is it, third episode or fourth?
I think it
We're
was.
on our 5th.
Let us know. Let us know if
It's our 5th episode.
I know,
if
but you
George
said it in
bought
the
it.
third one, the second or third.
Okay, well, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it off of Groupon. So we
Comment
don't have to
now.
worry about not dying. Well, kind
Oh,
of.
yeah,
We still have to die.
that's
So I'm skydiving this weekend, Saturday morning.
So now I'm concerned that I can't believe anything you say
What do you mean?
because you said you bought it on Groupon.
I said I was going to buy
Play
it on
it-
Groupon.
play
I
it
found it on
back.
Groupon. Don't bring
you
it
know
up.
what?
Don't bring it up. Look, wait.
I'm gonna have to start marking, like putting,
Sure.
so I could like pull back up the stuff you guys say.
Um.
All right, you're skydiving on Saturday.
So
what?
I'm gonna skydive on Saturday, and so they send you this email saying, oh, once you pay and get the pass or whatever, they'll send you an email saying you have to do this. What is it called? Those letters that you have to sign before? Waivers. But before you sign the waiver, they give you a video to watch. This video made me terrified to do skydiving. This thing was like, you can die the second you get up on the plane. I'm like, what?
Well, if the plane crashes.
Well, yeah.
You've been on a plane before, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm like, but they terrify. Not
they
terrified.
They have to tell you everything that can go wrong.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Why and you're signing the waiver.
So I signed the waiver, but this guy was like, yeah, this and that could happen. You have to hold on, listen to all the instructions, basic things.
Are you the type of person that panics?
No, I don't panic.
Have you ever been in a situation where it was applicable? Have you ever been like scuba diving?
I've been scuba diving, or no?
You've been snorkeling. Yeah. So you haven't been scuba diving?
Never been scuba.
You've never been skydiving?
Never.
Have you ever been in a situation where, like, an emergency action plan has
a fighter
to come into place and you have to like execute it?
No, I don't think
because
so.
You can't really say you are not the type of person to panic if you've never been in a position where you've had to.
Oh, yeah, I can't say that. I mean, there was a bear around me one time, but I didn't know there was a bear.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Totally doesn't count.
I mean, it doesn't. Because someone let me know. I was like, oh, you were up there, right? I was like, yeah, there was a bear up there next to you. I was like, well, I didn't see him. But no, I've never been in that type of situation.
That's it's a big deal.
Okay.
And obviously these people are trained to handle situations like that because a lot of people do panic when they go skydiving, even though they think they won't. So they'll still take care of you, but it'll teach you a lot about yourself. Because you're jumping out of a perfectly good plane. Like, who does that, right?
Yeah.
And literally, there is so many things that can go wrong when you jump out of the plane.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
What's it called? I did do this one thing, and I don't think it was really a panicked situation, but in Las Vegas, they have the Space Needle that's, a replica of the Space Needle.
You can jump off on the bungee cord?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, I did that.
You did?
But you can't really, there's no, once you jump, that's it.
Yeah, you can't call it but it's like they give you the situation like, okay, like when you want.
I wouldn't do bungee.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. I did that one because it's not a bungee.
It's just like floating down kind of.
It's kind of like
it's the one that just kind of stretches and then it just stays.
And then it just drops you down. It's not a bungee.
Okay.
Bungee cords are...
I would do bungee.
Just, it just no.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I mean, I still want to try to bungee.
No.
Like over the water or something?
No. I mean, I'll do what he just said.
I'd rather just jump off into the water than bungee. I feel like that gives you a false sense of security, and it can snap. It can be too long. So many things can go wrong with bungee.
What about those the mountains when they're in between, like what are they called?
Oh, you're going into a
big ditch, and like they do like the rope where you like swing.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Like the mountains, like they're
valleys,
like valleys, yeah. And you grab a rope and you swing.
Zip line.
No, it's not a zip line. No,
it's literally a swing. You just jump off and then it swings you back and forth.
Yeah, you never seen this?
But you strapped into something, or
you're strapped to
the rope or whatever? I mean, it's a rope.
Yeah, but you're on a harness and you just let go and you swing.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I've done it. I've done those. Like they have them they have one at Six Flags here in Dallas or Arlington.
Oh,
they had one at the Feria in Juarez. I don't know why I did that, but I did it.
That was terrible.
Shit.
Yeah. So I've done it, but
I mean,
looking back on it, it's kind of stupid because
waste of money. Well, no.
Yes, because you get a rush for about 2 seconds when you go down the first time, and then after that it sucks. But it's also like I don't know. The danger doesn't equate to me.
Well, that's why
I think skydiving it would.
Okay.
That's probably the only thing that I haven't done that I would do, and I think, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I'm like, it sucks too because you only get to drop like 5 seconds and then they pull the cord.
That's not it's 5 seconds. Well, they pull the cord, but you're still floating in the air, bro.
But that sucks. Have you ever gone parasailing?
No.
It sucks.
How does it suck?
Because you're just there.
But you're in the air.
You're like a kite. You're just there.
You're literally looking at Earth.
You can
I
do
bet
that.
it
You can
gets
do that
boring.
on an
I bet it
airplane.
gets boring after like
No, like after once you were there, you're like, oh well, this
1
is cool.
minute.
Take me down.
Take me
Like
down.
there's no rush. There's no
Get
rush.
me down now. Yeah, it's probably.
I think if I was skydiving, the free fall is the fun part for me. At least not the parachuting down, landing, and all. That's just like fuck. The fun part's over, and I gotta get all the way down. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
yeah,
and
you're like just hanging there like
Because there's
Alright,
no
there's a
like
guy
you're
on my
just
back.
hanging out, like literally you're just hanging out up in the air. Yes, if you've never had a view like that, I'm sure it's awesome and all that stuff. But the adrenaline rush is gone at that point.
and it's awkward because
You're
you
right.
got a guy on your back
that's the part I was about to
the
say.
whole way down.
What if
The
he's
longest- the
like,
longest
he's like
portion.
you're falling down and he's like starts touching you? And what are you gonna
Pull
do?
the rope.
Cut really though? Cut loose.
Cut loose. Cut loose.
I saw a video of a guy. I don't know if y'all saw this, but a guy that jumped off the plane without a parachute into a net.
He jumped out of a
There's no
fucking
way.
space shuttle
Did
or
I say a
something.
parachute?
He was like way up there.
Yeah,
You
he
talking
was,
about that guy?
he was on the airplane and he jumped off and fucking hit a net. That was like no parachute, no nothing.
Did he survive?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
hit the
actually
net.
hit the net.
and he actually was kind of close to the edge.
He was like a
I was
lot
like,
closer than
holy
I would have
shit.
wanted to be.
No way. I
Like,
need to watch
you
this.
just-
He jumped off with like, I don't know, 10 other guys.
yeah, and they were all kind of following him, and then
They follow him to make sure he doesn't pass out or freak out or something or whatever. And then at some point, they all have to pull the cord. So for like the last 8,000, 5,000, however many thousand feet you have to fall,
He's just
shoot.
falling by himself.
it's just him and hopefully the net at the bottom.
It's big enough.
Godly. That's
And at the very end, he like turned around so he can land on on his back.
yeah.
He hits it.
Look, man, fuck. I mean, you see,
I was nervous. And I knew he hit it because it wouldn't be showing until if he hadn't.
on video.
I mean, there's a lot of videos on there. Internet.
Well, yeah, but it was like on a reputable newspaper, right?
okay,
It was like, this guy did it. So I knew he was going to make it, but I was still a little worried. Like, what the fuck?
My immediate
that
reaction
is a rush.
when I saw everybody cheering, I was like, this could have gone a
Yeah, no,
completely
my
different
God.
way.
PTSD for
'cause
all those
everybody's all
people. Like,
yeah, they're all cheering and shit.
I don't know where this was, but one of the guys that they showed like cheering, he like goes to like this, and his armpits are like all sweaty. I'm like, this dude was more nervous than the guy like died. 'Cause, man, I don't know. I don't know. I would rather be the guy
could've been so
falling than
different.
the guy watching him fall and miss the net.
You got to be ready to die. Of
course.
That's it. Yeah.
But you also have to be ready to watch somebody die.
Oh,
If you go
that's-
watch
yeah,
something
you're
like
right.
this,
Oh,
and that's
God.
like I know 90% of those people weren't because nobody thinks about
No,
that.
no, they were all there ready to celebrate after.
Yeah.
Cheer and
That could
God.
have just been like, I mean, it could have just been like a splatter, and it's just
that
like
would have not. That would
nobody would have. Nobody, I don't think
Hold on.
anybody would have believed it like registered right away.
Do you think?
When something like that, happens,
would have been
you can't.
crazy.
you
Just
can't.
getting the reaction of people after that would
Do you think it
be
would?
amazing.
Do you think his body would bounce or just squash?
No, it
would-
bounces.
It's gonna bounce.
it
It bounces
bounces.
for a bit. Not,
It's gonna
not-
bounce.
Yeah, but like his half of his face and everything's gone basically.
It depends on what you hit.
I
Like
feel-
the density and consistency of what you hit. Like if you hit sand, you're gonna bounce a little bit and it'll be fine.
Oh, okay,
If you
okay.
hit concrete, you're just gonna splatter.
Oh God.
So
If you hit water, you still splatter too, right? It's
depends on how you hit it.
If you're hitting it from,
I mean, if you belly flop from up that high, yeah, you're gonna splatter.
so if you're flying from that high, it's basically like concrete, the water.
Yeah, so if you belly flop, you're gonna splatter. But if you hit it with your toes in your perfect line, you might survive. I don't know.
or you're not surviving.
You don't break your legs, but you might survive.
You might drown because you're gonna go so fucking deep. You're not gonna make it back up.
No,
I've
Yeah,
jumped off of like 30-foot boards or
Yeah.
something.
yeah,
Shit hurts.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
like
oh, so you didn't do
my
like-
legs were like I jumped up with my feet down.
Yeah.
My legs were a little open.
It hurts. It hurts. It's like you're hitting concrete. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound like it hurts. As the I'm kind of scared too because, well, I love the thrill of like thinking about doing that. So I want to do it. I'm glad I'm gonna do it.
You like the idea of
Yeah.
doing that. Okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out that day.
yeah, because you still have to jump.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
I mean,
do
not
they
even-
do they jump?
They jump.
So once you're strapped in, you're going no matter
Because
what.
from the video, they're like you're right there, strapped in with them, and they tap you, and they're like, yes or no, whatever. You tell them yes or no, and then that's when there's like, you can
That's
you
the
get
point
back
of
out
no
of it.
return. Yeah,
Yeah, you say yes, you're going out that plane.
that's cool.
Are you doing it by yourself?
No, I'm doing it with a bunch of friends, but
Did you pay for the video?
I think
You need to pay for the video,
Did
it's gonna. It's
and
gonna
I want the audio, and we're gonna play it in next week's episode.
Did you look into how they do all that, like the videos? Because I've seen some friends that have done it where it sucks. And I've seen some friends that
Oh, I should have.
awesome fucking videos.
I don't
Because
know.
Like, it looks
like
fucking crazy.
some of them are like the video of like on your helmet or somebody's holding a camera. I think those suck because you get nothing.
I have a.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's like, yeah.
I have a GoPro.
No, there's. I saw somebody where like they had a guy fucking.
Yeah,
jump with them.
that is cool. Like
That's
if somebody's
fucking-
actually like off on the side skydiving, videoing you
Yeah.
skydiving. That's
I
cool.
feel like we're doing it in a group, so we might have the other person. Well, no, it'd just be one person, right? I don't
mean,
know.
not if
it's
you're all
group-
jumping
if
out
it's
at the same
Groupon-
time, y'all can like video each other.
I think we would be.
But if you bought it on Groupon, they probably don't have cameras.
You probably have a.
they probably don't even have.
Actually, you need to make sure they have backup shoots
Facebook Live.
before you jump.
I'm hoping to be here on next week's podcast.
Where are you doing this? Maybe we'll go watch.
I think it's in Irving. I told everybody, I was like, hey, you want to go see my last door on
Is it
Earth?
Skydive Dallas?
I will get the name for you, but
Let us know. And if we have to,
Ooh.
I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so I can't. But
What?
maybe Adrian can go video your
I'm busy.
my death.
Yeah. If not, get a good video,
I'll get
bring it in. We'll post it to the website, to the social
Yeah.
media, and then we'll play the audio on next week's episode.
We're
Or part
not
of it. If
playing
it's
the
good,
audio.
you better be screaming. I want to hear screams.
You probably won't even hear anything. I'm just gonna be like,
You're going to pass out. You're going to be that
You'll
guy.
be one of those people. Just passes out. The
No,
whole
I
time.
mean-
doesn't remember a thing.
I have heart problems, so that's why I'm like, I won't die.
Did you tell them
Did you
that?
doctor say this was okay?
What? I have,
I'm sure there's a box on there that says, "Do you have
Yes, there is.
fucking heart problems?" And you like
I
skimmed over
I
it.
told them I have a high blood pressure, so they know. We'll find out.
All right, cool.
So we might get a video. We might not get a video.
I mean, we're gonna get video.
So
Whether or not we can legally play it is a completely different story.
yeah,
But
listeners, you'll
Yep,
find
it
out next
bounces.
week how it went. Yeah, it bounces. Oh, just imagine. Oh God. No, but yeah, that's off my bucket list. Hopefully, it's off my bucket list. And what's something you want to bucket list? Man, turning 30 just sucks. Now I think about it.
you're just a baby, man.
I know, yeah. I think about it the same way you say it, but it's
Lucky
like
my beer's full of my cup's full of beer. I'll throw it at you.
smashed. Yeah, it's a big 3-0. A lot of people say this happens to you, and it's true. I got back pain.
Man, that's just you.
It must be just me. 'cause
I'm
it
in my
hurts.
mid 40s and I have no back pain.
I need to go see a chiropractor.
Yeah, I don't
'cause
have back pain. I mean,
It's
it's
lower
like,
back.
I don't know. I feel
I don't
like you
know.
always have some pain just every now and then, but people always call it like.
Oh, my knees
Nah,
hurt.
just- people always call it
gonna
like, "Oh,
rain."
I got back pain."
I mean, I had back pain when I was in my 20s. If somebody hit me on the back or if I did something stupid, I would get back pain. But I don't have
Yeah.
back pain just because I'm old. Like, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, then I'm gonna go with I did something stupid. I don't know what it might have been, but it is something stupid.
You woke up, you got back pain. No, it doesn't work like that.
slept wrong.
Yeah, probably one of the other three. But I have one thing. Maybe to end it, but no. So, if
We're getting
you-
close on time,
Yeah,
so
something
make sure
to
it's
go
something good.
if you were to get kicked out of the United States for I don't know, you agreed with Hitler or something. Where would you want to be? Where would you go?
Home.
No,
Where would you go?
to Mexico?
What would you
Yeah,
do?
I mean,
Who would
like,
you go?
what?
And who would you want to notify?
Oh,
It's a
okay,
good
to
song.
Mexico.
Yeah,
You would go to Mexico.
24 hours.
All right.
Just-
If you weren't other than Mexico,
Open ended. I can go anywhere in the world,
anywhere in the world.
I mean, it's not that hard.
and it's
It's not that hard.
What do you mean? Where would you go?
I mean, anywhere in the world.
No. One place to live.
Yeah, but he wants to know what that place would be. Like, what would you choose?
Like, what would?
It depends, I guess. Does this happen like right now?
Sure, yeah, right now.
Because I think I could be a little bit more adventurous right now than I would like later on in life.
Okay, later right now.
So
Next week, the cops come in. Border Patrol.
probably somewhere in Europe or the South Pacific.
South Pacific.
Yeah.
Huh.
But so I don't know. Because I can get a job in Europe. I'm sure I can. Like because they're building stuff over there, and I build stuff. So it would be an easy transition, right? So
Yeah.
as long as like I don't have to like. You're saying I can go anywhere. I don't
Anywhere.
know. I don't know what their requirements are for.
Yeah. No, anywhere.
So just regard that. Okay.
I guess to like living and stuff, like just to.
Yeah, somewhere in Europe would be fun. Europe's cool because you can just go everywhere, and everything's so small.
Yeah, but you haven't. For example, I would say Italy, because they look like they have nice horizons, nice living places, houses. The food's good.
But you have no job.
Your diction, George, is just.
You have no job.
What do you mean I don't have no job?
Well, you're gonna get there with no job.
I'll find a job.
You have nothing.
I have pizza making experience.
Yeah, I work at Sparrow. What do you, can I get a job here? Like,
Yeah, I should have seen my Sbarro pizzas.
Stop saying Sbarro. That's just so weird.
Oh, what is it then? Sbarro?
This is Sbarro. I don't. Am I the only one that?
we're
Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm playing with a stand over here, and I turned off my mic. Anyway, stop saying Sbarro.
Sbarro.
There's no
Sbarro.
A after the S.
So how would you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce Sprite? Do you say Sprite?
So it's borrow?
I mean, that's the way I've always said it. I don't know.
It's borrow. That just doesn't sound right. It's a borrow.
What do you think? What do you think they're gonna say? Like when you ask them, like, how much do you charge for these ranches? Because what I used to do back over there was,
super cheap and free.
they're gonna fire you right there and then. Like you put ranch on a fucking pizza? Get out of here!
Oh, you're the American. You just put the pineapple on your pizza.
Oh shit!
I don't. I hate pineapple pizza.
I wonder what their opinion
That's
is. on
disgusting.
It is not disgusting.
Oh God.
Damn it! This is my ketchup on tamales moment.
that. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, it is, 'cause
Guys.
I'm happy right now because I don't do ketchup and I don't do pineapple on my pizza. So
You're just not very adventurous, Adrian.
You need try the ketchup thing, but the pineapple. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna try it.
No, but look
that
here.
sounds
Here's
more
the here's
gross
the
than
pineapple thing.
What?
And this is it has to be a good pizza at a like. You can't just go to like Domino's and get pineapple on your pizza because it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be pineapple on a Domino's pizza.
Mhm.
If the pizza is built so that the pineapple taste mixes and intermingles and tastes good with everything else that's in this pizza, and it's all quality ingredients and it's made right, it's really fucking good. But no, don't call Pizza Hut and order a pizza with pineapple. That's just gross.
But
Because you're gonna get pizza out of a can or pineapple out of a can on a shitty pizza, and it's gonna taste stupid. That's my only thing with pineapple on pizza. I will eat it, but it's got to be the right pizza from the right pizza place, and it's
look,
you know what I mean?
okay, I'll give you the Pizza Hut and Domino's. Domino's is delicious. So
Yeah, I'm a Domino's guy, so whatever.
It kind of hurt me. Yeah,
Yeah, but I will not eat
put pineapple on.
pineapple on a Domino's
Okay,
pizza.
okay.
No.
So, but pizza places that are, I don't know, the places that you order pizza, but like pepperoni is not even on the menu. Margarita's on the menu. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get.
There's no pineapple in any of the menus.
Well, those are just what do you call it? Pretentious places. Because if you're in a pizza place and you don't have pepperoni, you're just being a pretentious asshole.
I guess. Okay.
But I guess if there is a pizza on the menu and it has multiple ingredients and one of them is pineapple, you should probably order that pizza because it's probably gonna be really fucking good. But if it's something you have to add to a pizza, or if you're making your own pizza and you're not a fucking chef, don't eat that shit.
Okay, I see where you're going because they mix the flavors to where it gives a pineapple.
Right.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of places.
No, there's not a lot of places like that.
Okay.
So I probably eat pineapple on a pizza once every couple of years because I don't go to fancy pizza places. But I have had a few that are really fucking good.
I mean, Little Caesars is kind of fancy.
No, man.
The only thing that would like lead me to maybe eat some of that is the fact that trompo is
It's exactly.
it's known to have
trompo.
pineapple on it.
Like
Pastor,
real
tacos al
trompos-
pastor.
tacos. Oh,
Have
Tacos
pineapple.
al pastor from.
but that's actually pretty good.
Exactly.
I mean-
because it was meant to be that way.
I
The
still think
flavors,
it's-
like it's.
It was
I
meant.
still think
Pizza
it's
and pineapple, not
kind of
meant.
weird, but
But it's so. Have you ever
tastes
had
okay.
bad?
So I'm
bad
like,
if you go to a
alright.
place that sells tacos al pastor that aren't made on a trompo, they put pineapple in them anyway, and it's not the same. They don't taste good.
yeah, I haven't done that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that they'll tell you it's pastor and it's just some guiso that they made and they'll throw it in there and then they'll put pineapple on it because it's supposed to have pineapple. That tastes like shit because it's not.
Yeah.
That's not the right way to cook that.
Have you ever had those Mexican burgers with pineapple on them?
No,
Supposedly that's. I have a friend.
like a Mexican. What do you mean by a Mexican burger? Like it's got
Well, I mean, I guess,
hot dogs
I
on
guess-
it and jamon
no,
and
well, maybe, but
Sausage.
well, let me just say that I know some
milanesa or
Mexican,
something
I know
like
some Mexican friends that put slices of like the whole circle slice on the patty or wherever, just in.
what
the
else
burger.
goes on it though?
I feel
A
like
regular burger, just a regular burger.
I feel like that'd be good.
It might have some more ingredients like a Mexican burger does, like weenies or whatever.
No,
I don't
because
know.
it matters. Like
I don't know
I'm
if it
not
does or
averse
not.
to trying a fucking burger with pineapple on it, but it's got to be the right mix of shit going in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like that.
I have a couple friends that do that. I've always said, yeah, don't.
La mía sin,
Sin piña, güey.
Yeah, sin piña.
But they swear up and down it's good, and they still do it. So I'm guessing it's good, or they just like it. But I just never really tried it.
I've never heard of that
That's
one, but
another
I'll
one. So
try it.
you never tried it, so you need to try
I'll
some
try- I'll
ketchup
try
on
it.
Knock it till you
tamales.
try it, right?
You know what? Fuck it, George. I've tried ketchup on tamales. It tastes like shit. Okay.
Lies. That's all lies. That's more lies that you say on here.
It tastes like ketchup on tamales, dude. What the hell?
It gives
No,
it's
no,
good.
it's disgusting.
Takes away from the flavor.
What? It adds.
It turns
to
it
the
into a
flavor.
French fry.
It's like a what? Okay, that's a weird.
It turns your tamal into a French fry. It tastes like a French fry now because all you can taste is the ketchup.
Tastes like ketchup.
You put too
That's
much
it.
ketchup on it then.
It doesn't matter how much ketchup you put on anything. Once you put ketchup on something, it tastes like ketchup.
It tastes like
Hold on,
it's
hold
just
on.
like all the chile guys.
Hold on.
Like I like hot sauce and chile on pretty much anything,
Yeah.
and I'll do that with all my food
Mhm.
because I like that.
Mhm.
But I'm missing out on the flavors.
Well, only if you put too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Only if you put too much.
Damn it, you got me. Fuck.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just yeah.
You know what? We're going to end it on that. George got me, and that's unacceptable. Screw y'all. We'll see y'all next week. I'm done with this.